All right. Hopefully, everybody can hear me. For those of you who are watching right now, please give me a thumbs up to let me know you can hear me. So I can start this countdown. Well, nobody's here. So give me back. I mean, I'll be back in 30 minutes, 30 seconds, not 30 minutes. All right. See you in a bit. Right. I think I have a little bit of difficulty here. So I'm actually trying to add a little bit of video. But in the meantime, while I'm getting this show started, one of the things I do want to talk about for today is actually the reason why I called it cleaning the bathroom. And that is, hold up, scratch that. This is the only thing about doing things live is that you always mess up at the beginning. So let me throw in a little intro music here. Not that one. Um, so one of the cool things about uh, having this show and doing all this fun stuff is that I get to help you build strong financial behaviors. So, again, for those of you who are new to the show, I do want to say thank you for taking your time out of your day to actually be part of the conversation because there is a lot that happens throughout the day. And I just want to make sure that we all are understanding our finances and really understanding the behaviors that we do from day to day because it really does matter on how we perceive ourselves and actually look into our finances on a daily basis. Granted, we all go to work, some form of fashion, whether you work for somebody or if you work for multiple people. When I say you work for multiple people, that means that you either own your own business and everybody's a customer, which means that you have to cater to those customers. They are your employers because if you think about it, bottom line, they pay your bills. So you need to take care of your customers. And doing so, we are coming up to the springtime. And when it comes to the springtime, we always talk about spring cleaning. So when it comes to spring cleaning, the first thing that most people tackle is to make sure that the bathroom is taken care of. Now, what am I mean by taken care of? I mean, like you going all in, making sure every corner and crevice is taken care of, making sure all of um, the caulking might need to be redone or something like that. So these are the things that we need to start thinking about when it comes to dealing with our finances and so forth. Um, for some reason, this not allowing me to download my video because I'm trying to add more segments because I have a big announcement that's coming up soon. And which is that I really want you all to actually take time out to subscribe to the show because what I am working on is trying to get, um, I see what happened. So, one of the things about doing all this stuff on your own and not planning this stuff out is that you always have a little bit of hiccups here, and that is what's causing some of the errors in this. So I do apologize on the slow up for releasing like for this show, but one of the things, um, again, when it comes to cleaning out your day to day activities, is to understand that um, we're not perfect, and that we have to understand of what can we do to move on to the next level. And that's where I come in today. So for those of you who come in to return, I want to say thank you again. um So let's go on and hop on into the show because I know it's been 5 minutes in and I've just been rambling on, and hopefully somebody can hear me. Look, enjoy travel. Oh, hey, what up? Thanks for joining. I definitely gotta get a little better at doing this thing because it's some getting used to going live. So I want to start having more segments in the show. I want to start because I'm going all in at the end of this month. So on the 30th, I'm telling you, what I'm doing, I'm having about, I think like 5 or 6 content creators coming on the show. And we are going to be live here. And by going live, it actually helps us out as content creators. So if you out there right now and think that you having a hard time posting stuff on Instagram or going live like I am right now and not really being prepared for the show, sorry. And um, well, I'm prepared for the content, but I'm not prepared to do my segments that I would like it to because I want like little inserts with music and all that fun stuff. So I have it, I just don't have the right format because it's lovely thing over here just spitting it out as a .mov file instead of as a um, MP4. That's the only way how I can send this up to the streaming platform so y'all can see it. Um, I'm not sure how I'm gonna do it, but I might make my own music. I'll probably play it in the background, and then y'all know I'm switching segments. We're just gonna go there. So, all right, time for the show because I already rambled on for 7 minutes, and we got more people coming in. All right, so one of the things that I want to talk about is cleaning the bathroom and doing it right. So I cannot take credit for 100% of this particular episode. I have to give it a shout out to a special young lady named Clark. I'm not going to put our full government out there like that. So she was nice enough to share a lovely story with me, talking about how cleaning the bathroom. Well, actually, let's start it back. Clark, if you're watching this right now, I do apologize that I am doing a horrible job telling your story. But here we go. So let's break down a scenario. As a kid, when so Clark was a young little girl living at home, and she really loves basketball. I mean, so much so, like she will go out there for hours and hours just to play hoops with her friends and so forth. So one day, her dad asked her to clean the bathroom. She was like, "Sure, I got you." I went on it. She went on and cleaned the bathroom, did it for 2 minutes, came back out, and started hooping again. Next thing you know, her dad was like, "Clark, did you clean the bathroom?" She was like, "Yeah, I cleaned the bathroom." Well, I need you to come up with me right quick. Let's check this out. So he was like, "Yeah, you missed here, you missed there, you missed a couple spots over here." Clark was like, "No problem. Go in there, clean it up." You know, snuck out. Didn't let him know that, uh, that the bathroom was done, that she was done. Started hooping again, and she was out there. And dad come back. Uh, so young lady, you mean to tell me that you cleaned the bathroom? She was like, "Yeah. Let's come up here and take a look at this. You're not." And then he started showing her how to clean the bathroom. But because he took that time out to do that, but he took the time out to show her to clean the bathroom. So she cleaned the bathroom just the way he said. Then went to him and was like, "Hey, I cleaned the bathroom," because she learned a lesson from the last time to let her know. He checked it. He was like, "No, that's the way I want you to clean the bathroom." And so to this day forward, she actually cleans the bathroom the same way. Now, let's break the story down a little bit further. So we talk about these building blocks. So I was already telling the story. So the building blocks here, we just had some fun time, which is, hey, there was a scenario where the bathroom needed to be cleaned. There was a situation. We need to get that person to go clean the bathroom. Cool. All right. Now he also had a life lesson, which is doing it right the first time. You don't have to worry about doing it again. And because she took time out to do it 3 times, that means that it took away time from her to actually play with her friends from the very beginning. Um, and because of that, now that she is able to go out and play, she could have did this sooner. Um, but let's go on down to the morals. Like, what are the lessons learned from this scenario? It's like she learned that she had to do things right the first time without doing it multiple times and so forth. A second thing, I mean, just let me know in the comments right now. What is something that uh, could have been a lesson learned for her not to do things multiple times? Only got like 2 people in here watching right now, but it's all right though. We gonna keep moving. So another lesson that was also learned in that scenario is that she could have asked more questions from the very beginning of, well, then how would you want me to clean the bathroom? She could ask the question, well, let's uh let's take a look into what was done in the past. How could we make this a little better? And also going forward. Or ask in the beginning, it was like, hey, what is the demonstration of looking clean? So yeah, definitely ask for guidance beforehand. Because this is one of the things that was very important. And, as a business person, or if anybody else, that's even as a customer, you have to think about those things of, when we coming out, what is it that we asking our employer to do? Or what is the employer asking us to do that seems to not feel right, or we not doing it right the first time, or they constantly complaining? So a little bit behind the story. I mean, all in all, she had fun. She was a kid. So, I mean, we're just gonna cruise, like keep moving to the next one. So this is one of the things about doing things right the first time. Matter of fact, I'm asking you guys, what is it about doing things right the first time? Do you actually agree that her dad was right about showing her afterwards and telling her this story as a lesson in life? Or are you one of those people that actually say, hey, you know, doing it right the first time is the best way to go? I know there's like a small delay from doing it live to by the time you hear it. So I just want to make sure you guys get it. All right. So once you understand that um, there is uh, that, you know, one of the things about doing things right the first time is that you have to ask so many questions up front. You have to constantly keep going back and forth about what um what are those questions. You have to keep asking them, well, what is the right way? How can I do this the way you like it? Because the way how you think about it, it could be so much grander than what they're thinking when they originally asked you. So you got to start thinking critical thinking skills, start thinking outside the box. How can you make your life a little better and a little easier so you can do it right the first time? Sometimes you don't have mistakes. If you're doing an open heart surgery, matter of fact, let's think about it. What professions can't, like, don't have a second chance of doing it? Yes, yes. He could have offered up guidance to her so she could know what he wanted. So, and one of the things about doing that is that he could have done that. So, the question again, I'm gonna put this up here as a banner. Let me just give me a moment here while I edit one of these. Let's see. Um, Fashion could uh, don't give a second chance. I want to ask you guys that because I really think this is going to be important. Um, what professions? Because one of the things that uh, not having that ability to get a second chance. I'm gonna add some more music back here because make it sound like a little jazzy. Since I made this song back in 2014, yeah, I enjoy it. Uh, so so with the professions that don't get a second chance, think about it. Yeah, like heart surgeons, they don't get a second chance. Yeah, who else don't have a second chance? I mean, people, ground diggers, they do get a second chance because so many people do excavations. Doctors definitely don't get a second chance. Can you think about like prosthetic people? Yeah, they get a second chance. I guess most doctors only get one chance. I'll say most because there are sometimes in case they do like a light surgery, they have to actually go in and take out some of the tools that they left in people's bodies. I have seen that happen. It's pretty gruesome. Um, it's pretty nasty stuff. Also, if you got lawyers, definitely lawyers. Sometimes some teachers don't even get a second chance. Don't even know how that happens. Um, but yeah, so those are the things like if you know that your profession does not allow a second chance, especially when there's a life on the line, then I would definitely recommend asking all those questions up front. You have to get it right the first time. Now, if you don't have to get it right the first time, let's get back to those oppositions because one of the things is like coming to understand that uh what's the name? Coming to understand that what's the name? Like like they say always I lost my train of thought. So the opposition when it comes to a business, that's right. So when you're owning a business or planning to start a business, you want to fail often and fail fast. You do not want to sit around and ask questions and stuff like that. Oh, yes, financial advisors. Now, I would say financial advisors, if, yeah, they, in a sense, they can't get it right. Like they have to get it right the first time around. But that's the reason why, I mean, for myself, that I plan to be a financial advisor. One day I have to get certified financial advisor. Will ask multiple questions. Versus like me, I'm just kind of being inquisitive right now on the show live or even in my recordings. It just kind of help you as a resource. So it's not fully one-on-one advising yet. It's coming. So I'll have different tiers for that. But um, when it comes to understanding what it takes to be a business is that you want to fail often to fail fast. Because if you think about it, like um, Microsoft, Microsoft fails all the time. But what they do is they put out a product and then let you play around with it. All right, cool. I don't like this, and this. All right, cool. Microsoft's like that. I'll go down and clean this up, send this off to you. They do that again. And then once they finish doing that, they go ahead on and send it on over to uh, what they do. They go out on and fix it, send it back out. and it's a constant cycle. So that's why you constantly get different versions of the uh, app. So that is several examples of why. Excuse me, I don't keep burping, maybe because I'm nervous. But one of the things about being a business is that you don't have time to be a perfectionist most of the time. You have to put something out there for the people, whether if you like it or not. And that's one of the things like with this podcast. Right now, I'm failing fast and I'm failing often with you guys because you guys are helping me become a little better, saying, hey, like even for me for my own personal, like trying to get this thing going, it's just not working. But um so one of the things about getting to that next level is that we gotta we just gotta try different things and really take in the account that it's okay to fail. So let's see what this question from RJ. Hey Roberta. So it's a I don't think it's a correct statement because there's always an opportunity for a second chance, but sometimes that opportunity may be the last chance. Don't know if you see where I'm coming from. Okay. Uh, well, originally I was talking about what are the particular jobs that don't have second chances. Most of the time, doctors don't have a second chance. Now they might try it on something else, like a brain surgeon. They're gonna constantly keep opening you up and keep taking pieces of your brain out just to make sure. Oh, does this work? Does that work? Does this work? And then you're spending thousands of dollars just keep going back to the office to have your brain operated on, or a heart surgeon. Like, let them play with animals first before they come to you. You don't want multiple chances and then they leave something in there or took too much out. Um, so that's one of the things. Most of the time, they don't have a second chance. But that's why I was saying for different professions. Majority of time in life, we do have a second chance. Um, Jumping off a cliff, depending on how high that cliff is, it could just be the size of a curb. Then, yeah, we can do that. All right. So, let's see. Moving on to the next segment. I don't have any. I wish I had like all my videos set up, but for some reason I had to convert them to MP4, so it's going to take some time. Unfortunately. Matter of fact, let me see if I can upload one of these bad boys. See if this works. Backgrounds. Because I have the video, I just don't have the audio to go with it. Let's see if I can pull this up here. And let's see. Delete that. Get this. And all right. So anyway, let's move on to the next segment, which is called I want to get birthday shout outs. That's what I haven't done. Let me see if I can grab some music from let me know if you can hear this music right quick. All right. So for the birthday shout outs, giving a shout out to Jess. Jess, I'm not sure how old you turned, but happy birthday. So we got another birthday. His name is I want to say it right because everybody was texting me their birthdays for the day, and I just want to make sure I give them shout outs for the day. Um, Actually, for those who have birthdays, there is actually a today's the anniversary of Biggie Smalls. That's today too. So it's interesting. So, for those of you who are big Biggie fans, that's Big Biggie, like the Buford, or is that Wendy's? Don't Wendy's got a Biggie sandwich or something like that? No. Okay. So this is congratulations. Corey, happy belated birthday to you, sir. All right. So we got two birthdays out there. Happy birthday to you both. And hopefully y'all are having a fantastic time. And unfortunately, I don't have like birthday music, but I will give you a round of applause for today. All right, so that's it for the birthday. What, Jen Benson? What up? Jamal, what? DJ Khan birthday. Really? Nice. All right. So it is like 5 minutes till drink time. It seems like all the people that's coming on are getting ready for these drinks. Please make sure that y'all have y'all drinks ready. Matter of fact, if y'all ain't got y'all drinks ready, I'm gonna shoot y'all a link and y'all can come on live with me. I want to see what drinks y'all have. I think the limit is like 10 people I can have on here. So if y'all want to join, show your face, show what your drink you got. In the next 5 minutes, please go ahead on and click the link in the the live chat. Come on over. Glad to see what y'all got drinking today because we gotta finish out this Moscow meal box. I got 3 flavors left, so y'all gotta help me out with these. All right. So, all right. So we got the birthdays out the way. Breaking news, and this is why I wanted to do my little breaking news piece because I can't find it. All right, hold on. If y'all can hold on just a moment here, I'm trying to see if I can get this breaking news video um, for everybody. I was so excited that I created it and, trying to add some music to it and downloaded it. Nothing. So I'm pretty upset about that. But, you know, thank you all for being patient with me on it. Let's see. Copy. Oh my gosh. I just had it. All right. Whatever. Um, ain't gonna work. It's not working for some reason. And I had it recently. Somewhere over the rainbow. All right. You got 3 minutes left. So, all right. So we asked if anybody wanted to join me live right now. It seemed like there's a no. And and since some of y'all are new, just coming in, we did finish talking about having some discussion about um, doing things right the first time. So doing things right the first time, obviously, I haven't been doing this podcast right the first time because I've been playing around with a lot of stuff. All right, so we're about to take some phone calls then. Y'all ready for these phone calls? Just give me a thumbs up or a yes or whatever. And we're about to go through some of these lovely products. Everybody ready for these questions? No. All right. Let's see what we got here. So hold on for a sec. Get these questions out the way.
This episode is powered by Pod Decks. Pod Decks are unique interview questions and episode starting prompts in the palm of your hand. So whether you're a new podcaster or existing broadcaster looking to grow your audience and have more meaningful conversations, you're going to want to check out Pod Decks. Now, if you want to get 10% off your order right now, you can go to poddex.com and type in coupon code. What's the code? Yes, that's the code. Check out poddex.com. Take your podcast to the next level.
All right. Everybody enjoy that lovely commercial that I created. Took me some time to do that one. So at least got that one up there. I just got to get the rest. All right. So we doing the WTF deck from Pod Decks today. All All right. So, first question. I'm not gonna do that one. Nah. Let's see, random. It's the most. Sick. All right. I'm gonna put these up here. All right. I got 3 questions from this deck. I got them laid out. 1, 2, 3. I'm not gonna do switch them around. So everybody, give me a number 1 if you want question 1. Give me number 2. Question 2. Give me put in number 3 if you want question 3. See if I can play some hold music. All right. So we got to all right. Somebody got to break this tie here. So we got 2 and 3. All right. So 2 and 3. Somebody say either give me a double up on this 2 or double up on the 3. What we got? All right, 3 it is. Hey, Uncle Randy. All right, number 3. Number 3. So I didn't read these questions. I just pulled them out the deck. So it says, have your parents told you something as an adult that kept you from as a child? Read that back again. Have your parents told you something as an adult that they kept from you as a child? All right. So I have that question up. Leave your comments and leave your answers in the comments. If you actually want to give me a call and actually let me know what your answer is, by all means, give me a call. So while I wait for some of y'all comments, I'll play some more music. See what else we got over here. Uh, all right. So nobody had a question to answer that. All right. Nobody wanted to answer that question. So one of the things that my mom kept for me as a child uh was that she known all about um what they call them, authorized users using the credit card, and I had no clue that she had known about that when we were younger. And now that I'm learning about finances, I mean, it feels like I'm so late on learning about the finances, but um it's not irritating, but I just kind of wish that we had this discussion sooner instead of waiting as an adult to have this discussion. So one of the things that I really do, hold on, it's past 7:30. Y'all got y'all drinks? Because we better get these drinks going. Because I need to eat eventually. So which one are we doing today? We got the what's this? The Kentucky Mule. We have the apple cider and the classic. So which one are we gonna have today? We're gonna have me drink today. Guess I should have some drinking music. We're gonna have some drinking music. And what this sounds like. All right. So, what drink shall I have for today? We got the Kentucky, the apple, and the original. That's the whole drink. Now that is, I gotta show this one. It's from Facebook for those of you. For those of you who are on Facebook, I'm also there too. So I need to mix it. So what I have to do is, what I do have for those of you who have never been on the show when I do these live, I actually do pick up these little mixers, and I have my exclusive vodka here. As you see, it's very low. I do not. I might do half of this tonight to kind of last till next week or sometime later. All right. So now that you know it's a thing, what? Dan, thank you for joining. Yes, big muscle up, muscle up. All right, Jamal. Let's see. I think you should change your drink to Hennessy. All right, no ice. Yes, no ice. It's gonna be pretty interesting. So again, I need to finish this whole mixer thing because I've been drinking. Um, I gotta finish these out, and I gotta finish this bottle of vodka because gotta try some new flavors. I don't like to keep hopping around on my flavors. I want to do a one and done type deal. Oh man. So you said no ice, burn your chest, put everything on there. All right. Let's see. Let's see. Absolutely all love. Thank you so much, Daniel. I greatly appreciate it. By all means, if y'all listening and y'all see the phone number up there, y'all can always give me a call for your free reading. Um, but we also going through some of these pod deck questions here. So we already went through number 3. I need to actually get a bag or something. So this is the question. Have your parents told you something as an adult they kept from you as a child? More than likely, it's probably not that much. Let's see what else. We'll get some more music over here. Can y'all even hear these jingles, or just hear me talking? Need some upbeat music for. I'm trying not to get kicked off of you know um YouTube, so I'm trying to pick some of these jingles that I already got on my computer. So if they sound crazy, I'll try to have better music next time. All right, so today I can hear them clearly. Oh, sweet. Thank you for verifying that. So we're gonna do this apple cider, and nothing's right. You can't have a meal without a meal mug. So with these little mixers, just dump the whole thing in there, like so. And they try not to splash yourself at the same time. All right. You found out that my aunt isn't really my aunt. What? 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 So you found out your aunt really isn't your aunt? She's a cousin? Whoa. Whoa. What do we got any no, that ain't gonna work. I only have a sound bite for that. That is crazy. Oh, you gotta tell me a little bit more. How did she tell you? All right. Well, while you're waiting on that, I'll play some of my more background music so I don't get sued here. Get some of this free music. If I can put this on repeat, that would be great. I'm gonna just keep hitting this play button because I think it's actually pretty cool. Welcome everybody to the About That Water podcast show, where we make vodka drinks and Moscow mules. So, as I pour like this slowly in here, and I'm gonna go on and just finish it off. All right. So on this show, as you see, I have pretty much finished this whole bottle of vodka since we started the show. And I'm ready to take drunk phone calls. Who's willing to call and join me in a lovely toast of the beverage? All right, so they say it's supposed to taste like apple. I don't taste apple. It's more like maybe an apple Jolly Rancher. Maybe. My eyes are red because I'm tired. If y'all are wondering, it's not because of the alcohol. But all right. So for those of you who just recently joined again, I just want to say, well, thank you for joining me today. We talked about finishing things off like doing things right the first time around. Oh, I'm sorry. Gotta read these questions. I'm horrible. Once I became a teen, we were all at a family gathering and talking about our grandparents, etc., and how everyone was related. I was excited to learn more. I referred to. Oh, I'm not sure. I think you got cut off. I don't think it put your whole thing in there. Okay. Great. Oh, there's a huge delay. Randy, you gotta get up to speed, man. Sorry you got a delay. Man, my aunt, as we typically would, and randomly, my mom says, well, actually, she's your cousin, not your aunt. Oh, so she did that by mistake. Ooh, that is a shocker. That is really a shocker. Because we could have, man. So the whole time, I can't believe that. All right. So now that we got that question out the way, let's go on and ask some of these more questions that I got on here. Because I really do enjoy pod decks because they have some really good stuff. Even though I do have the app, but I do not want to use the app because it will. I don't want to mess up in case anybody want to call in and ask the questions. So, what is something that everyone looks stupid doing? I think that's stupid. Drinking live. I mean, some of these questions are good. Some of these, I'm like, all right. Let's ask my own question. Would you rather sleep wearing handcuffs or bike up? I don't think I want to ask that question. All right. So for the most part, back to the original segment of the show, which is why we clean in the bathroom. Talked about the story of cleaning the bathroom and the importance of doing things right the first time, and why it is important to, like, some things you have to do it, some things you don't have to have that first profession. Um, you don't have a chance for a second time around. And because you don't have that second chance, you have to pretty much you gotta ask those right questions. You have to make sure that you are very proficient. Do your due diligence to make sure that you are getting everything you need the first time. And then secondly, we all talked about, which was the opposite side of the house. What are the things that you actually get second chances on? How other businesses, as a business owner, as a content creator, as a, mom, a dad, cousin, brother, aunt, uncle, it's like sometimes you do have those second chances. And are you really taking time out to uh, start nasty, start ugly? Like, if for some of you who've been with me since the very beginning of this show, I came a long way. All I did was start from this lovely cell phone from 2 years ago on my cell phone, just using that, to now I'm actually live and talking to you all. Got my own shirts. Said this is my money shirt. Um and with the money green. So please make sure y'all get one at aboutthatwallet.com. Some of these questions aren't that good. If you guys want to give me a call, please do. I'm more than willing to talk to y'all, which is more entertaining than me rambling on. Let's see what else. What other music we got over here? All right. So, what do you guys think about being a perfectionist? Do you think yourself as a perfectionist when it comes to your work? No. All right. So let's go on and move on to understanding some of the. I really don't like some perfectionists because they just take forever to do things, and that's the reason why. Like, if you look at my Instagram, me myself, is that when it comes to getting things done, I do kind of take myself as a perfectionist. And when it comes to, and that's the reason why I haven't posted in a while, is because I want to make sure that I get the right content to you when you need it and at the right appropriate time. Because we can't all just get it done at the same time. And sometimes I don't want to give you misinformation. If I have failed you, I feel wrong, because for me, I could have just kind of kept my mouth shut and not post anything, but I did anyway. Um, and so we got that out the way. Well, so I have most of you here. One of the things I do want to say is that I do have something coming up soon. So please mark your calendars on March 30th, because that is when I will be going live with about 6 other content creators. And we are going to have a ball. There will be drinks. There will be um, lots of conversation about how to be better at time management. We're going to be talking about how to build your audience. Um, how do you keep people entertained throughout the day? Because this stuff is it's a lot of work that nobody ever talked about. And I wanted to kind of shed some light that, as a content creator, we go through quite a bit, trying to make sure that we have the right entertainment for you, make sure that we are giving you everything that you need as a listener. Well, we got our first caller. All right.
Grasshopper, call for.
Well, hello.
Hi.
Hey. So, I guess if you're
I
listening.
decided to take a chance and call in and say hi.
Oh, well, thank you. And can you say your name for the audience, please?
Sure. My name is Roberta Joseph.
Why you sound so sad? Sure.
Formerly Roberta Virgil.
That's the only Virgil I know.
Longtime friend of Anthony.
Yes. Definitely a supporter. So how's life been treating you?
I have no complaints. You know, God has been good, blessed in many ways, despite despite any hiccups. I'm grateful for what I have, what I can do, and what I can still do.
Awesome. All right. So since I have you on the show, because we've been talking about, doing things right the first time. What has it been a time where you wish you had a second chance to do something?
That is something that actually I don't think I want to have any do-overs in particular, because my life has been, even though it's been surprising in some and difficult in other parts, I am actually okay and grateful with the path I've been on. So I don't have any do-overs particularly at this point in my life. If that makes sense.
It does. Because then, you
because now retrospectively, exactly, and retrospectively, honestly, I can see how God has put everything in place in the time that it should have been to have me here today.
Definitely. So, since I have you on the phone, you have a quick moment for a question from Poddex?
I guess.
Okay.
Go ahead. Let's see what question it comes up.
Right. Let's see. This one is nice and easy. So, when you wake up in the morning, what is your number one priority?
To thank God for waking up and allow me to see another day. So that's my number one, always.
Always.
That was the easy one.
Oh, yeah, it's the easy one. Okay. Well, I'll give you the hard ones. These are pretty good ones. I didn't want to go too daring, live. Unless you're ready.
Please don't.
Yeah, some of these are pretty crazy. These are really horrible questions. Yeah, these are really horrible questions.
Well, let's take a chance and do one at random, and I'll answer as best as I can.
Alrighty.
Let's see. Even if it's a horrible one.
All right, random question being picked. All right, last one. Okay. It seems like you got yourself in the background. What is the most embarrassing thing that your parents have caught you doing?
The most embarrassing thing my parents have caught me doing. That is, I was a very embarrassing thing. I really can't think of anything. To be quite honest, I was the child that was, some might say I was the boring one. But I can't think of that one.
Okay. Well, then I'll move on to another easy one then, because I think I know this answer. All right, last one. What is the best thing that you have ever had to eat?
Oh my God. The best thing is anything my mother cooks. anything my mother cooks, and I crave it so much all the time. I get envious when I see my brother post his food that she cooks for him sometimes. So yeah, anything my mom cooks, I crave.
Yeah, because we both know that he doesn't cook.
Well, he's gotten better. He could make a few things now.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you so much for calling in. It's been a pleasure.
Oh, it's my pleasure. Congratulations again, and all the best to you.
All right. Thank you so much.
Bye.
See ya. Okay. So I think we're coming up on time. 4 minutes left. Again, I want to thank you all for those of you who have tuned in throughout this whole time. It's really meant a lot to me because I have a lot of things that I want to share with you all, and I want to just get better. So if there's anything that you guys ever think that that I should discover or start talking about, please let me know. And actually, I do need to finish this drink before we go. So I got 5 minutes to go. If anybody do a last minute phone call, got like 5 minutes of my time before I got to go upstairs and start getting something to eat. Let's see if I can get some theme music. No, if I'll play my own music. All right, so I just played my outro music, and all right, so let me know what y'all think about the show today. Please be sure to make sure you're subscribed on YouTube, Spotify, wherever y'all want to do. What? She's back. Hey, you made it. Thank you for being on the Royal Squirrel. I really do need to memorize your name. Yes, you're always late to the party, but long as you have your drink, you're always on time. Says I gotta down this drink in 3 minutes. So it's been fun time. If you actually want to call in, please do. Again, I got 4 minutes of my time left, so I just want to make sure that we all get in here. So Kristen, finally got it right. Nice meeting you, Kristen. I'm playing my theme music because it's been such a good time, and I want to thank you all for sharing drinks with me every Wednesday. I got 3 more weeks of drinking because we're gonna have a big show on the 30th. So please make sure you guys are subscribing to the show. Make sure you have the notification bell clicked because like I said, I got 6 cool people that's coming on. They are content creators, and we all are business owners, but I just want to make sure that we all whoa, we got a phone call calling in. Yes, sir.
Oh, so it's a very nice delay.
Yeah, it is a nice delay. I think it's
Hey,
like a
man,
30-second
love
delay.
the show, brother. Yeah. I was like, let me call in just to say what's up to my brother.
Brother Doctors. You said they got
Brother Doctors. Hey, man, look. Who put you on this Moscow Mule? Let's start with that. Since everyone's got to log off this show, I can just ask real questions now.
That's a real question. It's Kevin. Kevin got me on these Moscow
Yeah?
Mules. Yeah, Kev. Because he told me about it
So
when we were
look.
at the bar. And he was like, man, I was asking him, what are you drinking? Because I like the cup. And I was like, yo, what are you drinking? He was like, Moscow Mules. I was like, oh, well, let me get one. And I've been hooked on them ever since. For like 2 years.
So is that the drink of the month, or you gonna switch it up next month?
Oh, it'll be switched up by next month. Because I only got two more of these mixers over here, so it'll be done. You got a drink of choice that you think I should have on?
We will see, but it's probably gonna be Hennessy Black or regular Hennessy or Hennessy VSOP, or if you go on vacation, you get the Hennessy White. So we can just pick a week. Yeah, we just pick a week on what type of Hennessy we're doing, and we can take it from there.
Outside by your by your bar, take a bottle. We might have to do it live from your place one day.
You know what? We should do it live from the Clank and Drink.
Definitely.
Yeah, so we got to pull some strings, and we have his bar in the background.
Yeah,
I think that'll be live.
Yeah,
because he has the number one bar.
Yeah,
in my opinion.
Yeah. So since I have you on, I get to ask you some of these lovely questions here. I know I said.
Oh, better go into overtime.
We're gonna go into overtime. That's too easy. I gotta get you like some of these questions here. This deck is called "How Dare You." Pretty much these questions I'm not even afraid to ask myself. I don't even think I'm.
Me too.
Oh, this is kind of embarrassing moments. I don't think we got these. They keep coming up. All right, I might as well say just tell me a time, but it has on here. Have you ever gone out? Have you ever gone out without wearing a bra or underwear? Even though it's really for you for underwear, really.
Yeah, I was in South Beach on the beach, no draws, son, straight swinger lane underneath my swim trunk. So yeah, I'm not embarrassed to say that at all. You know what I'm saying? Got on South Beach,
right?
Sand on my toes.
Yeah,
and that's about it. I mean, not supposed to wear drawers on the beach. I mean, so that's my opinion.
Yeah,
what's next?
You want to keep going? All right, let's go.
Yeah, we go.
We go.
I go feed the dog in a minute. I got to feed the dog in a little bit, but
Okay.
I can keep the dog answer a question. Yeah, go for
it. This one here is this is random, so I just randomly picked it. Have you ever had a crush on your teacher or professor?
Teacher. Man, look, my teachers in high school, man, they weren't really that good looking. It was like an advisor or something. She was she was straight. We were like, woo. Funny thing was, her daughter was in the same grade as me. And I was like, dang, when you grow up, you gonna look like your mama? Woo! It's gonna be a lucky man. Whoever schools you up now, so you look like your mom's later, that'll be hot. So yeah, I didn't talk to her nothing. Right. He was cool. Most of my teachers though, right. And we went to the same college. I don't know what your professors look like, but they were above my age class. You know what I'm saying?
Well, you had to change buildings because I switched over to education.
Oh yeah. Well, you know what what my teachers look like. So.
Yeah, I know what your teachers look like. Yeah, we pass on that one.
Yeah, no doubt.
Right. All right, sir. Well, thank you so much for calling in. Definitely a pleasure. Because as always, man, this line's always open. We gotta do this one day.
You got it. We'll get everybody on and think of something random.
We should have the whole crew on at the Clank and Drink.
I agree because that's a great background though.
Yeah, it is a great background.
You know what I'm saying? That'd be a great background if we set it up right. But his bar is kind of tall, but you have to kind of figure out the logistics. But
you think a pre-cut? You know what I'm saying? You gotta. I'll do a preview with the camera, right? Get all that in there. I'll pre-record it. Then I can do a cutaway on here. You're like, yo, look at this bar. It's ridiculous.
Man, see that's why you get paid the big bucks. Know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm learning. I gotta finish out this Moscow.
Cool. Well, hey, keep up the good work as always. I will be on. I'll probably be on next week. I got on at 7 today, but got something going on for next Wednesday. But I'll probably be on before the show is over. That's for sure.
All right. Cool. I look forward to it. And stay a little extra for Christian. Thank you so much for coming on. And Jamal, definitely appreciate the phone call because, as always, lines open. So I'm glad to help.
You got
everything. And are you learning anything from this show besides from me drinking?
I mean, the subject matter, about the bathroom, I get it. I mean, if you do things the right way, the first time, you'll end up saving yourself a whole lot of time.
Definitely.
So, we all had these experiences with, your parents or guardian or whoever you look up to. You screw up, you do it again, you screw up. But sometimes, they teach you from jump. This the way. Sometimes they teach you from jump. This is how I want it done. Mm-hmm. And you screw it up anyway. And then you're like, hey, didn't I tell you how to do it the right way?
Yep,
Stop messing around. Right. The first time, then you screw it up twice. And then, my parents from the old school, and, it's fine for me to say this, I screwed up again, I get a beating. After that beating, it's like, okay, well, got my behind tore up. I think I'm going to do it right from this point on.
Right.
I was hard-headed. That's just me. I'm probably the only person in the channel that's that hard-headed, but we all hard-headed, especially as, young men, boys, growing up. Hey, you make mistakes.
We all did.
Sometimes, we all got to learn the hard way sometimes. I had to learn the hard way a lot.
Yeah, especially sweeping, because you remember sweeping before this little Swiffer sweeper thing that run around? Yeah, because always kept skipping underneath the dustpan and be like, yo, I just swept it.
Oh, man. Oh, yeah, you always had that line. That line of dust, like you didn't sweep the whole. Yeah, oh yeah. You didn't sweep the kitchen. I'm like, yes, I did. You saw me. Right. Like, no, there's dust right here. Sweep the whole thing over again. I'm like, are you serious? The whole kitchen? Yeah, exactly. So yeah, see, it's pain, man. And we knew how to sweep the kitchen, but we do you just missed that little line because we were gonna play some video games, go outside, whatever.
And the trick was to get it close to the carpet and just kind of sweep the last bit.
Hey, see, experience is the best teacher.
Yes, sir.
That was really the best thing. Experience is the best teacher. Sometimes we gotta fail.
Yes, definitely.
You know what I'm saying? Sometimes we gotta fail to learn it correctly. A win is great off top. That's wonderful. But that loss, that kind of stick with you.
That is interesting. I might have to talk about that on next week. Yeah.
Hey, why not?
Yeah. So we're gonna cut it off here because I definitely want to bring that back up. The lessons of losing.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. So that's going to be a topic for next week.
Yeah. Man, you want to know how many times I lost in calculus 3, son?
Yo, Calc 3? What, really? Calc 3?
No, my bad. Cal 2. I lost in Cal 2. Oh, I'm not even going to say all that. Let's go say that for next week.
All right.
We'll say that for next week. Oh, there's 4 people on this thing? Yeah, I can't tell those 4 people what's going on.
Man,
but I lost a lot in Cal 2, man.
Statistics was my job.
Ask the owner of the Clank and Drink. He'll tell you how many times I lost. Cal 2 at Morgan State.
What? Cal 3, I had Miss it began with a B. I forgot her name, but she was cool. But yeah, Calc 2 was okay. It was statistics for me though. I had to take that bad boy. Good thing we could.
What was weird? Notes. What was weird? I passed Cal 3 before I passed Cal 2.
What? How do they even allow you to take the class? All right, look, you graduated. You're out. I ain't gonna say nothing. We don't need evidence.
Because in the summertime they don't have the rules. They didn't have the rules set where you can pick your classes. You can kind of pick any shit you want without prerequisites. I was like, man, let me just knock this Cal 3 out, and I did. First time, boom.
Right.
Teacher looked at me like, what?
You ain't take Cal 2 yet?
I was like, yeah, I took it all right. I took it many times.
Right.
But that's the story for another day. That's the failure.
Definitely.
But hey, now I'm gonna get out of here, man. Thanks for letting me on your show, man.
All right, no problem. Anytime. All right. See you later. All right, everybody. So again, thank you so much for sticking it in. No puns. Staying through this whole time. I'm telling you, this alcoholic drink Even though it's a mixer, it's pretty good. Still tastes like a green. Still, it doesn't bring that apple cider, but it did its job. So, all right, please make sure y'all subscribe again. I know, Christian, you just started, but I just wanted to let you know that I will be having a huge like a content creator conference. I guess you could say conference. On March 30th. So make sure that y'all have this locked in. I'm gonna do a bunch of episodes coming up to March 30th because I want to make sure that I get all of my segments set up, everything ready for March 30th, because you guys are actually helping me out build my muscle on what works, what doesn't work, and taking me to the next level. So look forward to having about 6 content creators on here talking about how to take content creation to the next level, how to actually start making money as a content creator, how to start advertising, how to gauge, I guess you could say, gaining more of an audience, how to marketing your stuff, how to post things, how to do batch recordings and so forth. So please make sure that you all are locked in and tuned in, because I think it's going to be really nice. You might see some of the people that have been on the show already. Usually I try to stick with the people I've already interviewed. But if there's anybody new and exciting that you think I should have on this show for that conference, please put a note inside the chat, or even leave it in the comments in the description. I mean, not in the description. Leave it in the comments below so I can actually reach out to that person. Thank you so much, everybody. Y'all be safe. I'm out. Peace.